Hey, hi, hello, video games and all that. We're off to a really shitty start. That whole 10 minutes was me trying to get the capture to work, and it doesn't work. It's screaming, "One moment, please," at me. Let me show you. There it is. And the way I normally fix that is not working. Or the several ways I normally fix that are not working. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to restart OBS, which would suck a lot. Which would suck a lot. But give me like a couple minutes to try and figure this out, and if it doesn't work, which it won't, then we're gonna have to restart everything. Just chatting stream. No! Listen, I need stimulus. You people aren't stimulus enough. You're the bad kind of stimulus. Any more thoughts you can squeeze out about Rise of Sky? Absolutely not. There's no way. I can't even find the Elgato in my task manager. There's like nothing here. And my dog's freaking out. Wow, no one lets the dog in but me. Everyone else just doesn't hear her. Wow. We haven't even started and we're already in salty cam mode. Now it shows up. Now it shows up and I already have to go to intermission. Wow, good stream. Good stream. I'll be back in a second. Now I'm back. Fuck. And my, nothing's in the right place. My, phone isn't on the remote. This is good. This is fine. This is fine. Only everything's broken. The illusion is broken. Halo Carter. What? Carter from famous Halo game, Halo Carter Evolved. What's the evolution of Carter? Now I see you are not actually in my laptop and are broadcasting from somewhere else. No! Hi, the remote's not showing up. That's bizarre. No buttons available. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, fine. I don't need the buttons. I do need chat up. I would like the buttons. They're not necessary. Close-up of my hairline. Episode 47. Times like these where I kind of wish I didn't use a face cam now. Yeah, we're gonna play a video game, and I'm gonna switch over to it. I don't remember where specifically we were. That's right, we were outside the Linnea mining facility, where Phi's gonna scream at us for not having a high enough battery. So, I know you two specifically like left early last stream. So you don't know what happened last time. Well, I finished the Linnea mining facility, found the gate of time like I was instructed, and then it was promptly destroyed. as Zelda and Impa jumped in to go to the past. And Impa blew it up so that Girahim couldn't get to Zelda. So, that all happened in the span of one cutscene. So I didn't get to go through the gate. Zelda is at least safe, but is in the past. So that's epic. So we've been instructed by Impa to go to the sealed grounds and meet the old woman there that we spoke to at the start of our journey. So I'm gonna go to the sky. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I think this time, instead of starting with the side content as I usually do, oh my god, I'm eating dye. That's never happened. I feel like they keep screwing with the code of the Streamlabs chatbot because, like, sometimes it'll only target one person over and over. I thought it just couldn't get me, but that's not the case. I don't have any dye nearby. Shit. I'm sure I'll die just up ahead. So as I was saying, this time I'm gonna front load the stream with all the story stuff. We're gonna go straight to the sealed grounds and do things there, and then we'll do the side stuff in Skyloft. I think that makes some sense. We've got a lot of goddess chests to check out, but before that, sealed grounds. The plural is dice. I'm gonna change the eat die emote to, like, be a pair of dice. Or a guy, like, throwing a die in his mouth. That'd be funny. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot what's about to... Quincy, help! Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that, Groose? Ugh, rough landing. Yeah? I think I might have broke something. Hey, Quincy, seriously, didn't anyone ever teach you how to land without crash? Whoa! But birds? Tiny birds? What are they? And what is that thing? But how? Why? What? Where am I? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tail you and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? And what's with all these trees? There are so many. Just give it to me straight. I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? Link's just like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, bud. That's moss. This is a wall. That's a statue. That's leaves. Whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. If I've got this right, Zelda is down here somewhere and she's okay? Yeah. She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. You know, Quincy, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Grooseland! Did the music sputter out as the word appeared? So let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is. I see. Right, Quincy. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda from here. Big Groose. Yep, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. And when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I got it covered from here. Now, it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Quincy! Ungrateful fuck. Ungrateful fuck. I mean, it's nice to know that, like, he, like, legit cares about Zelda. So he's just a big fucking simp. It's not like a weird, like, status thing. He, like, legitimately was like, oh my god, thank god she's safe. Anyway, that's one of my favorite scenes in the game just because it's legitimately so fucking unexpected. Like, there is no indication anywhere that he will follow you and become part of, like, the main story. He just jumps after you. It's Grooze, plural. Ah, rough landing. Also, he's actually dead. It's the cum. That's not his name nor his race. Hi, Gorko.
Hey. Oh, hey, bud. We meet again. In a hurry as usual, eh? Yep, I have been keeping busy too, checking out the wonders of the world. Say, you want to hear about some of my research?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in a hurry, but sure.
Okay, bud, prepare to be amazed. I made a huge discovery while I was out doing my field research. So get a load of this. Apparently, there are walls and statues that respond to beautiful tones. Wild, right? Want to know more? All right, that's the kind of archaeological enthusiasm I like to see. Oh, but before we get into the fascinating details of walls and statues, there's something I'd better ask you about, bud. You ever heard of a blessed butterfly?
I've seen one. I've seen several. Many of them live on the island.
All right, bud, then let me jump straight to the point. Ancient tomes mention these butterflies flapping around in packs by certain walls and statues. Seems like these butterflies have some kind of sixth sense. They are detecting, something. Want to hear more? Which are you interested in?
There's a difference between walls and statues. Tell me about statues first.
The writings claim that the statues appear out of nowhere with a boing-oing sound and speak a strange language. Can you believe it, buddy? Talking statues! I know you want to hear more about this.
Yeah.
That is the spirit! But sadly, that is as far as my research has gotten me. As soon as I make any new discoveries, you will be the first to know.
Walls! No, walls! Okay, I was afraid he was never gonna pull the map, I assume? The map down? Yeah, tell me about walls.
From what I have learned, it sounds like these walls were left behind by the goddess for the hero mentioned in legends. The things the hero desires are said to spring forth from behind the walls. That is why they call them goddess walls, I suppose. Hungry to hear more? That is the spirit! But same story. I kinda don't actually know shit.
Okay. Beautiful tomes, he said. Well, I also kind of neglected to mention that last time, whenever everything went down with Girahim at the Gate of Time, Zelda tossed me a harp. So we have the goddess harp now, and I'm pretty sure there's a group of blessed butterflies nearby. So we can test this, right? Where are they? There were some last time, at least. Walls and statues that respond to beautiful tones. Well, good thing I suck at playing guitar.
Apparently it's very picky because my beautiful voice isn't even picked up by it.
Okay, well this is the wrong way. We need to get to the sealed temple. And it's gonna be that. That's gonna be that. I was sure there's something somewhere here, I thought. No? Okay. Maybe it's just up here. Or not. Oh well, okay. I know there were last time I was here. It's kind of weird. Wait a second. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny! You're messing with me. Say it again. I dare you. I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so, save us, as it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world. Shut it, Granny! You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you'd know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? Pfft, if I'm not up to this job of being the hero, just who is? Huh? Hi. Hey, buddy. Oh. Now I get you. Quincy, Granny here has been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke! Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, shrimp. Wah! Greetings, Quincy. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? Ah, I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate they used, there is only one way left to find them. I have another gate stashed in the back of the... Back of the what, Granny? I forgot. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Quincy, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. No, I was going to play by the butterflies, and then there were no butterflies. Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press up to ready your harp. Then, press A to prepare to strum it. Point the Wii remote forward and ready the harp to play. You just hold A and kind of go. You're supposed to play in tune with her braid, but that's always pretty hard for me. Good, you learn fast. Cause, yeah, no, the harp is literally just like the speed at which you move the Wii remote, whereas in like all the other Zelda games with instruments, it's just like simple button inputs. Yeah, the harp is kind of annoying to use. Now for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey. Oh no! This is actually going surprisingly well. Well, that was the perfect run. What is she singing? I want to hear her singing voice. I'm just hearing, ooh. The song I sing will aid you in your journey. Somebody once told me... You learned the Ballad of the Goddess? It is a mysterious melody that has been passed down from ancient times. Okay, so the lyrics don't matter, it's just I need the tune. I thought there'd be lyrics that had to do with lore. Also, what is happening? Who summoned Tetris? The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. A great slab standing before you is known as a Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. Oh, you thought I was kidding when I said Granny had a Gate of Time in the back. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. I'm glad that these Gates of Time just happen to lead to the same spot. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Quincy, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the goddess. The goddess. What was that word? It is shaking. I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Quincy, there will be time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside. Is it the toe demon? Is it the giant toe? What, Fi? Master, the batteries in your Wii remote are depleted. Also, there's screaming outside. Apparently, we summoned Godzilla. I'm gonna take the stool first. There's a stool here. Listen, these 2 hearts might be important. Goose be like me when I realize I can't just earn heart points to win over the Fem NB in the LGBT club. What the fuck? Goose be like, ah, fuck, I'm in agony! The what? The toe? Yeah, the toe. The toe. Also, that was Granny speaking to me as I sat on the stool and I didn't. Goose calls her Granny once and now that's what she is. I mean, the game called her the Ancient One earlier. Pretty sure that's what Impa called her. The toe. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Groose. Whoa, whoa, what's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Quincy. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. Listen, Groose, I need to hear more from you. Whoa, what's with all the shaking? What are we gonna do? All right, zoom time. That's not a toe. That's a pile of tar. Evaporate. There's the toe! It's insane. He's both thumb and toe. I realized when I first saw it, I called him the giant thumb. And then I just changed to the toe. I just decided he was a different body part. I knew it. The seal is given way. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple. And you know, the other life. What's important about the temple? I guess perhaps the Gate of Time. Maybe. Oh my god. Guys, the toe has toes! What the fuck is happening? So, yeah, this is the imprisoned. He's a giant toe that was sealed inside a large Excalibur. You know. I beat your toes. How's it feel? How's it feel? It's the imprisoned. Oh god, it's Harvey Weinstein! You haven't even made it up one level. Oh god, the toe's red. I fucking stubbed him. That's what you get, fucker. Oh. He's growing Excalibur back. You know, I'm way too fucking tired to question anything right now. If you want anything, say my name really loudly. Okay. Donovan! I love you. No reason to have this, like, to just wander with this charge. So, yeah, this is a pretty simple fight. You just, like, slice all the toes off. And then hit the spike a bunch of times. Come on. Yup. Toes are for balance. If he has even one toe, he can still stand, because that's how that works. Also, one of his feet is suspended in the air. Oh god, I'm gonna fall! Shit. Is that cartilage? Oh my god. Is that cartilage? That's the cartilage! The line is no longer recognizable. That's the Chaos Emerald! Oh, there are bombs up there. What's that for? Hi, you're going farther than I expected. You're going farther. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop! Please! God! Shit, okay. Is he still going? Oh, it shows me when he's not going anymore. I guess I can really just vibe until he's back to, till he's up and at him again. Are those bombable walls? No, fuck. Okay, now we're at the point where all of his steps make things. Why is he black? Thomas, I don't know. Stop asking me this. It's fucking normal. I'm gonna die. Shit, I'm gonna die. And I don't have a single potion. Shit, wow, okay. Okay, keep my distance, use Skyward strikes. I didn't actually hit the one I was aiming for, but that's fine. Please! Throw bomb. Yeah, I can throw bomb. But he's only got one toe left, so... There we go. I don't think he can damage me once he's knocked over. There we go. Hey, buddy. Has the toe been vanquished? The feathery, scaly, feathery toe. It's a lot of feathers. Now, Quincy! Strike the ceiling spike with a Strike the ceiling spike with the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword 2011 and restore the seal quickly! I don't need to acknowledge that. I don't need to acknowledge that. I don't. All I had to do was hit B, but instead I was like, no, I'm gonna roll. Instead I was like, I'm going to roll on the ground. That's how I won't take fall damage. It's fine. Let's refight the boss. Should have known as soon as the capture wasn't working that this wouldn't be my day. This is fine. No, you don't get to keep your toes. You know, the first time I was slicing him out of obligation, but now? No, now you're feeling my wrath. Wow! I really do wow myself. I really do just shock myself with every new low I reach. You barely went anywhere. Okay. Oh, and I have less health this time. I have like almost half the health I had the first time, which is cool. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. He's gonna hurt me. I like how chat apparently had no response to the fact that I died after killing the boss and have to. Yep, there we go. There we go. That was one of my theories. That is an acknowledgement of that. You know, we're 45 minutes into this and I haven't done anything yet. Like, materially, I've done nothing this Oh, that doesn't actually take me anywhere. That just, like... Didn't you die after getting all 100 purple coins on Mario Gala shit one time? I definitely know I did after getting 98 purple coins. I don't know if 100 happened. If it did, there are no clips of it. But there's definitely a clip of the 98 coins. fucking close one. Really? How many times is this gonna miss? That had to... God damn it. Yeah, something. Okay. One more. It's very considerate of him to lay, like, kind of on his side so that I can walk under his leg. I do appreciate it. At least it went by faster. The controller's vibrating very aggressively. Oh no, it's not gonna go in yet. I was gonna like, boing. No, I have to go do it. That's why I died the first time. Can you imagine if I did that again? Can you fucking imagine? Yeah, she said Skyward Strike. Oh yeah, this thing. Cool. I didn't do that. Wow, I did it. I delayed the inevitable. He's still in there. Oh. Nice going, Quincy. Right, that was her, yes. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Once upon a time, the ancient demon demanded toe picks from all the ladies and men in the land. He excluded the non-binary people, which is why we decided to instead turn him into a toe and seal him in that spike forever. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the Seal Temple, Quincy. There is much to discuss. What the fuck? I asked for toe picks too. Am I next? As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Nothing more. You see it's shining, right? Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Ah, sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Farron Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanayru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these 3 fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. But in hero mode, my sword's already fully powered. What are you talking about? Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. Zelda's daddy. Zelda. It seems the only person who knows anything about the song is the one stuck in the past. Hi. What? I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me? Well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. Ah, you sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you have your own role to play in all this. It's just a marginally shittier role than Link's. But... Don't worry, you're his understudy. You're the second alternate in the competition. Quincy, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. Slab of cold stone like Cold Stone Creamery. I want ice cream. I want ice cream. Oh god, please let us play Grusin Co-op. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to... You don't unlock co-op until... like, halfway through the game? Are we halfway? I don't know how... how many, like, proper dungeons are there? I don't remember. I know you have to revisit each of the areas a couple times, but, I think there are only... Is it 6 dungeons total? I'm not sure. Maybe a little less than halfway. Anyway, back to Skyloft. Bye. No, not back to Skyloft. We've got some things in Farron Woods to grab. Hey, do you remember that one spot that I could bomb, but I couldn't bomb because I didn't have a bomb bag yet? No, you don't, because I only just remembered it and completely forgot, and it just was like chance that I remembered it just now. There's a spot back when we were like searching for the Kikwees. Hi.
Great Goron! I have found some!
I'm gonna go bomb a place, that's all I'm saying.
Look! Those butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place! This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. But I'll try. Warrior. Struggling to remain consequential. Shit. I could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threatened to roll me down a hill. What can we do?
Man, I don't know. Seems you're shit out of luck. Okay, can you catch? I can catch him. I'm not going to. Hey, buddy.
Oh, this could be a oh, okay.
What can we do? Statue?
Boing oing.
That is it! One of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There is just no mistaking it. He gave me a...
Ornamental skull. Okay. I shouldn't complain.
Butterflies tend to gather around gossip stones like myself. If you find a spot swarming with butterflies, play a tune of great beauty and a gossip stone might just pop out of the ground with a boing oing.
Okay, thanks.
It is just like the stone tablets predicted, buddy.
I've made this joke already.
It appeared with a boing oing and spoke in some strange tongue. This is a major leap forward in my study of the talking statues. Next up are those goddess walls. I've got an inkling I will not have to look very far for those either. And I mean to find one no matter what. And I mean to find one, by George.
Yeah, one rhino. No, it's one woodland rhino beetle. Thought I walked into both of them. I did. Okay, we're gonna go to Fair and Woods. Gorko is invincible. Who's George?
George is my father. George the Goron. People used to make fun of me for my name all the time. Most Gorons are named shit like George, Ivan, Bomb. Yeah, he was kind of weird too. I don't know why I said most people. We're going to pretend that I didn't just accidentally say the word bomb instead of the name Bob. My dad is kind of the Elon Musk of Gorons. Gorko's a fucking weird name. Spelled with a bunch of symbols and shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna go find a thing.
Dead. Wow, that's funny. Wow, that's funny.
A Nevim Jorge. Speak shitglish. Shitglish. Hi. There's two of you growing right next to each other. I suppose that's not unrealistic. It's just kind of weird in the context of you being sentient enemies. Anyway, there's the thing. No. Oh, piece of heart. Cool. And if I'm not mistaken, this will bring me to another heart container? We're on the next row! That's always satisfying. That always just feels like a milestone, you know? Anyway, I'm there. That's not actually the place I was thinking, though. So, we gotta head to the place I was thinking, which is where one of these was. I think it was Lopsa. It might have been Erla. It was one of the Kikui spots. So it is nice that those remain marked, even though they definitely aren't necessary anymore. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, stab. There's nothing behind the waterfall. I'll grab the amber relic because this game hates me and I want to get the dialogue out of the way. Yeah, 56. You know, last time I got an last stream, I got an amber relic pretty early on and I was like, what is that, 57 now? And I'm now 1 away from 57. That's right, you can, oh, there's another, more flavor text. That's right, you can shield bash them and then you can just cut them at the stem. Which I think kills them instantly no matter what. He already had only one hit left, so I can't, like, guarantee that's the case. Also, where's the Elder? The Elder's been replaced by a blob! Did you eat the Elder? Or are you the Elder? Kikwees are actually like Frankenstein's monsters. Also, am I like discovering, like have the Kikwees gone missing again or something? And I'm gonna have to find them, or are they in hiding and I'm discovering something that I'm not supposed to find until later? I think I might be. Hi, another fairy. Cool. Come on. Appreciate it. This thing I'm about to find better be important. That's all I'm gonna say. This is, come on, come on. This is, it's just taking a while. And, the thing I forgot existed that I found by accident was a piece of heart. No idea what the one I'm going for is. And with my luck, it's probably gonna be like a feather or a golden skull. Also, I don't remember having to Hi, fellas. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the Kikwees were spread out. This wasn't their hiding spot. But you know what? I'm gonna check on you. Hi. Is this just where you go?
This is where we've made our home. There's plenty of food to go around. It's a pretty nice place, all in all. Hey, remember me? You ever find that girl you were searching after?
I mean, technically, yes. We just couldn't, we just didn't have much time to chat.
Who are you?
Who am I? Is it that hard to remember who I am? Want to know the best way to tell us Kikwees apart? If you point to us on your map, you'll see our names appear.
Oh. Okay, that's the second time in the game you can ask, who the fuck is Machi?
How long do we have to live in constant fear? Is no place in the woods completely safe? One day it would be nice to go for a relaxing walk.
Listen, buddy, there's a pandemic. You have to stay home. Laugh at the coronavirus joke. I see that you didn't find the girl in the deep woods, Kipali. But you can't lose heart. Just as I have been reunited with my fellow Kikwees, you will find your friend one day, Queen.
Thanks. Okay, so I guess this is just where they go after you, have your fun times with them and you find them. Last one.
You may not have noticed, but I'm trying to hide here. Could you please scoot along before you draw monsters over this way?
Just join the others. You're like standing out in the open. Well, so I'm gonna go walking more. Is it up there? Yes, I see it. I see it. Okay. Then we can get out of here. Obama sympathizer. Is that what Cambot is? Eat some grass. At Cambot 3001, it's just a picture of like the Skyward Sword map on Farron Woods, and it says, "Go here." I was right, it was a feather! This was worth it. God is real. I'm gonna move this. Oh no, now you can see the cabinet a bit. Well, time to go stumble on the soonest statue. You ever just be like, bruh, titty ass? I mean, I don't normally express it, like, vocally in public spaces. It's not like the cabinet's a secret to any of us. Shh, shh. Don't tell anyone. We've all been on your stream before. Yeah, well, I like to tell myself that everyone's a new viewer every time they show up so that I can feel good about having new viewers. Because having repeat viewers is worth nothing, of course. Anyway, back to Skyloft, technically. But first, we've got some places to be. This particular one's kind of going to be all over the place. I don't specifically remember where I have to go for the goddess song. My first thought is Zelda's dad. First thought is to go to Zelda's dad, but that might not be it. But I'm sure he can at least give us clues. But yeah, first we've got side stuff, and we'll still have side stuff when we're looking for the guy, so. Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. But also, there were blessed butterflies in there. Finally, I can play the harp. The heart medal. While you're carrying this medal, hearts will appear even when playing in hero mode. I expected to have to buy that from Beetle for like 1 billion rupees. Okay, cool. Epic. I mean, to keep like the spirit of hero mode, I probably shouldn't take it with me. But I have been very stressed about hearts, and I'm not totally sure if I want to keep that feeling or not. Hey fellas, how you doing? Oh, there's another chest up there. Cool. Gotta get a claw shot. Anyway.
Hi, it's me. I'm a gossip stone.
This is like just one, like this is like 1 degree away from my Sonic voice.
Boing boing.
Okay, it's a horn. Cool. So this is just a way to like get treasures out of the ground.
They say it's possible to summon fairies by drawing 3 triangles upon certain walls.
3 triangles. Triforce symbol, right? Draw the Triforce. That's what you mean? Oh yeah, I had a beacon on Linear Desert. Anyway, you can lay 5 beacons now, which is nice. I don't remember how many cubes I got at Linear Desert. It might have only been 3. I called you midstream to ask you for pizza. This is true. This is true. Get your votes in. Should I carry the heart medal? This is not a do you want to see me suffer question. This is a if you were playing, would you carry the heart medal question. Ah, okay. I think if you kill those, you get rupees. But they are pretty hard to hit. Pizza! It's not an answer. It's not an answer. I asked a question and that's not an answer to it. You need to do better. Oh, you have rupees. Oh, okay, fine. What the fuck is a P medal? The thing I got just a second ago, the heart medal that makes hearts appear in hero mode. Oh, I've been to the shit. I've been to the shit. I've been to the mountaintop. Okay. So this is... Yeah, this is a place I've been. Gotten one goddess chest here. So here's the second one. Silver rupee! How many can I carry? Are we about to max out at 800? God damn it. I'm really afraid that this last chest is gonna be a gold rupee and I'm not gonna be able to carry it. And against my better judgment, I'm gonna keep going toward it anyway. Whoa. Someone lives here. Is this Beetle's Island? I think it might be. What's this? What are you? Please don't be a rupee. Listen, I've had my doubts, particularly whenever I jumped off a cliff and fucking died after beating a boss, and then had to refight said boss. But you know what? I think there might be a god. Miracles do happen. So what's here? What exists on this desolate plain? A sky stag beetle! That's what exists. What's this? Out to work for the day. Those who have business for me can find me here at night, beetle. Okay, cool. Still not totally sure when I'm gonna show off Beetle's Island at night. I have an idea of when, but yeah, not completely certain. Anywhere else to go? Was that the last one? Yeah. Okay. In that case, it's Skyloft time, I think. Do you agree? Is that a green rupee? Yes. I was like, oh my god, there's a rupee over there. Nope. Not bothering with that. Also, my wallet's full. Like, I just freaked out about this. So 800 rupees. First order of business is, I think, to head to the bazaar, see if I can upgrade anything, buy some potions, see if there's a new shield in a new shield in stock, because that would be appreciated immensely. I also don't know if the goddess chests that are in Skyloft appear on the map unless you're already in Skyloft. I'm not actually sure. Anyway, let's go land at the bazaar. Exposition-wise, main quest-wise, our main order of business is finding that expert on the song, the Ballad of the Goddess. But first, spending money. Okay, there's the one goddess chest that I still can't get. Okay, that's all right. That one I'm pretty sure I need to know how to swim for. Also, hi, hello. I've been hearing a weird rumor. Apparently after nightfall, people have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. I tell you, it gives even a big guy like me the creeps. Woman sobbing in the... Okay. Go to the Night Academy. At night, I guess. Listen to woman cry. You know. Oh no! Wait. What was the voice I gave him? What was the voice I gave him?
Oh no. Hang on a second. I see you're looking well these days. I didn't know any better. I'd say you found the time to gather all variety of magnificent treasures. Come closer. If it's treasure you seek, I'll use my mystical vision to find answers for you.
It was something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
You there, I see you. Yes. Come, allow me to foresee your own fortune.
Okay, no, I don't want to do that.
Fine. I know the time will come when you wish these round, stupendous eyes could see your fortune. But don't come running to me.
Okay, everyone wants to talk to me now.
Aha! I've got something new in stock for you, friend. It's a very mysterious shield called a sacred shield. I suggest you linger and give it a good look.
Hi, what's this?
Aha! That's a sacred shield. As you might surmise from its name, it can handle all variety of attacks. Fire, not a sweat. Electricity, no painful zaps. Plus, it will automatically repair itself when it sustains damage. It's a little fragile, but that shouldn't be a problem for one as talented and agile as yourself. At a cost of
500. I mean, yes, but dear God.
It pains me to tell you, friend, but it appears your pouch is full.
Hi, item check. Beatrice. That's right. Yeah. So, I think I will go ahead and take the heart medal with me. And replace the treasure medal with it. I'm gonna put one of the, oh wait, that's a bomb bag. I'm gonna put the seed satchel away. And honestly, I probably don't need, I've been running out of potions really quickly. Yes, I need these bottles. But yeah, put the bandage shield away as well. Okay, now I have 2 free slots, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna take the reinforced shield with me for a hot second, just to see if I can upgrade it any further. Even though, if I'm good at things, I'll never use that again. So yeah, the sacred shield, it breaks quickly, but if it sustains damage, it'll repair itself quickly. So what do I like in that too? I don't know, it takes fewer hits to break, but those hits, if it doesn't break, will be regenerated. Yeah, and it also deflects everything, which is nice. So let's go see if we can upgrade it. Oh yeah! Hey, buddy. Oh, really? I need another bird feather. Oh, and I need another tumbleweed for this. Okay, fine. Oh, you can upgrade the bomb bag? Can you upgrade the seed satchel? I mean, sure. Yeah, I'll go with this. Well, wait, hold on, what? I need just a bird feather. Blue bird feather and bird feather are different things. You can make the beetle faster. Scatter shot. I'm gonna ignore the scatter shot for a bit, I think. I'm not, I kind of want to upgrade all my things, but I'm not eager to, like, I'm not considering that part of 100%. Like, if I miss out on a couple upgrades, like, God forbid, like, this is kind of, it wants you to pick and choose. Like, in theory, you can upgrade everything, but unless you avidly go for treasures specifically, like, you're not going to upgrade everything. So, quick beetle, cool. That's just like a quality of life thing. And then, yeah, I'll upgrade the bomb bag. Okay! My man. What's his name? I don't remember. Gondo? Gondo? So I need to be on the hunt for blue bird feathers, apparently. Gondo, I'm a genius. He lives with his elder. Oh, that was his mother? No, grandfather. Wait, he inherited robot from his grandfather. Oh, so the one complaining in the house about how he won't, like, stop messing with the robot was his mother. Okay. I thought that was his grandfather. Yeah, put this shield away. Yeah, this seems like an alright arsenal to go out with. I'll put the treasure medal back. I have the room. I unfortunately don't have the rupees to buy another adventure pouch. Hi. Here's something that'll put some fire in your belly, young man. The new potion I've been concocting is finally ready. I call it a stamina potion. It's a bit on the pricey side. Am I really gonna... Okay, so yeah, stamina potion exists now. I just don't see any point in buying that. Am I wrong to not, like... Does it have amazing applications I'm not considering? Because the most I can think is like, oh, I'd really like to spin attack a bunch in this fight. I'm gonna take this so I can just spam spin attacks, but like, what's the point? How expensive is it? She said it's a bit on the pricey side. I'm not gonna splurge on stamina potion when I have no idea. Oh, I have 2 fairies already. Okay, I'm not gonna splurge on stamina potion when I have no, like, reason for it. So we can upgrade these potions. Oh, all hearts. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Now I'm, you know, I'm far enough along that, like, this is a little more justified. 8 hearts, restored is still nothing to sneeze at, but that, at this point, I think that means I'd be 3 hearts short. Okay, cool. Let's bounce. So we've got a couple things to do in the way of side quests. Let me open up my notes, just so I know where I need to go talk to people. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, some of them are just in like random houses around Skyloft, so you wouldn't know to go to them. Like, yeah, the NPCs have, oh look, heart flowers exist now, because I'm carrying the heart medal. Cool. Like, yeah, they have the little bubble above their head if they have a quest available, but, some of them are just in houses. You won't find the quest unless you just stumble into the house. I haven't seen you two together at all recently. Did you have a fight or something? Me and Zelda, has your head been buried? Did you bury your head right here? Was the emptiness in your skull not supplying soil to the ground, and that's why the heart flowers weren't growing? Where have you been? That was a very bizarre thing I just said. Hi, Fledge. How you doing? I haven't seen you just like out and about. I still haven't seen any sign of Kukil, Quincy. Are you really looking for her? What? She's safe? That's a huge relief. I'm so glad you tracked her down, Quincy. I knew you'd do it. Thanks. That's also been a bit. But I'm not gonna berate you, because that was less of a long time ago, and like, I don't think you need any beratement. Like people bully you. Like, I don't want to add to that. But you! Did you and Zelda get in a fight? Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Okay, I know specifically what house I need to go to. Okay, it's Pipit's house. Granted, I'm not sure if I need to go there at night or not. But yeah, right here. Hey! You are Pippet's mother. Ah, Quincy, welcome! So here's the thing, Quincy. My house is terribly dirty. Yeah, I commented on that last I was here. Look at that fucking bed. Is that a bed or a shelf? That's a dresser with a shelf above it. Pippet is always telling me to do some dusting around here, but I just can't bring myself to do it, I feel. However, that feeling doesn't usually last, what, 6 years? How long did it take these to pile up? That's why I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind cleaning it for me. I'll even pay you. Okay, in that case, I'm on it. You will? Great. I knew you wouldn't leave me to sit in this dusty house, Quincy. What's that? A broom? You know, I don't even remember where we keep the crazy thing. Or if we ever owned one. Most of the time, I just wait for a good strong wind to come along and blow the dust away. So look, I don't really care how you get the job done. I just want you to blow it all away for me. Wouldn't it be easier if it all just blew away? Laugh at the Monsters Inc. quote. Anyway, this wasn't available to us until after the linear mining facility because we used the dust bellows for it and break her pottery, which she doesn't seem to care about. You know what? That's refreshing. I appreciate that. Oh my god! It blew away the cobwebs too. Listen, it's a very minimal quest with exactly one task, and it's not a hard task, but I love it anyway. Hi, there are cobwebs on my mirror. I don't know if we own a broom or not. Can you use your advanced epic heroic leaf blower to blow the dust away? And destroy my pottery? Come on, there we go. Guys, this house is literally my room. Whoa. Relatable, not cleaning relatable, not cleaning content. Oh my, there's no more dust in my home. Thank you, Quincy. You've brightened my day. Come over here and let me pay you. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Quincy. My home is sparkling clean again. It feels so much better when the place isn't under a blanket of dust. Yeah, I bet that's a fixable problem. Gratitude crystals. That's not your payment. You don't even know those exist. Apparently, I'm the only one who can see them. I can't let you go without your reward. Watch out, there's some big money coming. Bam! 20 rupees! If the place gets dusty again, I might need you to come back and tidy it up for me, but I'll pay you again, okay? Oh, one more thing. Don't tell Pippet about this. He'll only get angry at me for spending money on something he thinks I should be doing myself. You can keep a secret, right? It's a secret to everybody, but particularly Pippet. Okay, so that's done. I think now we should also go check on the crying woman we were told about, earlier. I think I remember this quest pretty clearly. I'm not, that was a lot of slowdown. This continues to be lots of slowdown. Okay. I'm on my way to the Night Academy. That's where I'm going. Come on. Come on. And while we're at the academy, we can see if, Headmaster Gaypora is anywhere. Also, there's a bunch of blessed butterflies here. Yeah. Is it this wall? What? Where are you surrounding? Like, they're all here, but like... I've never gotten a heart before! It had to explain to me what a heart was! Hero mode is wild. Okay, maybe there's nothing here? Whatever. I can check later, I guess. Did it say crying in the dormitory or crying in the dormitory at night? I don't remember. Hi! The cook wants my help. Hello.
These past few days, I swear I hear a voice every time I walk past the restroom at night.
Okay, it is night.
Who in the world is in there? I just wish they'd pipe down.
Thanks. That was like a direct answer to a question I had just asked. Cool, I appreciate that.
Hey, I just checked out Groos's room and the guy is gone. You got any idea where he went? Maybe he had to run away because of his broken heart?
What a tough guy. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. In Colin and Stritch's room, I guess. I mean, I can sleep in any bed in the game, so like... whatever. Hey, Stritch. How you doing?
Oh, it's you, Quincy. What do you want with me? Huh? What am I doing? Bugs. I'm looking at bugs.
Oh, I'm gonna pan over his collection.
Bugs are amazing. Even more amazing than Groos in a lot of ways.
Damn, that's pretty amazing.
Oh. Wait, I'm not saying Groos isn't as amazing as a bug. Look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs. Sometimes I even dream about having, like, an entire island full of bugs. How about this? Quincy, here's the plan. If you find a bug, come sell it to me. When it comes to bugs, rupees are no object.
Yeah, sure.
Now all my bug collecting ambitions will finally be real.
I guess you can't really get all that many bugs up here. There's like blessed butterflies and stag beetles. That is it on Skyloft.
So if you ever want to sell any bugs, just bring them to me. I usually hang out here at night. I won't just buy any bug though. What I buy on any given day just depends on the mood I'm in. Oh, one other thing. This might bug you a little bit. But I only want to do these deals at night. I have a reputation to protect, you know? Got it, Quincy? I don't mean to be a pest, but I'm counting on you. I can't stop thinking about bugs. So let's get to it. Want to sell me something? Let's see, tonight I feel like buying
Deku Hornet, Sand Cicada, Elden Roller. Yeah, also.
Which do you want to sell me?
I don't know how many I have of each. Elden Roller. For one of those, how many rupees should I part with? 40, okay. How many have you got there? 12? How many are you looking to sell? I'll go with 5. I want to keep some on me. I usually don't do this. Like, just in general. Because it's an illegal deal at night. But also... Thanks, Mantis Face. What the fuck did you just call me?
I mean that in a good way. I love mantises. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your bugs, Quincy.
Mantis Face. Damn. Anyway, what was the thing? I don't normally sell bugs, because A, it's inconsistent, like, what he will accept that night, and B, bugs can be used in crafting things, so like, I want material to craft the things.
Ooh. Ooh, somebody, please, somebody help me.
BRB gonna eat some stuff for birthday. Okay, see you in a bit, Thomas.
No.
Ooh, paper. Somebody bring me paper. Bring me some paper.
I'm sorry. I'm annoying. Karen's like, you know what? I like doing stupid voices. I don't care how annoying they are.
Any kind of paper at all.
Any. I don't have any paper. As far as I'm aware. I mean, I have a map I carry with me, but I don't think the game's gonna let me hand that over. Well, that's mildly unhelpful. So, damn. What do I do? Fledge, do you know? He says, totally not knowing that Fledge has a quest in here. And yeah. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, me too. That's a relatable I can't exercise moment. Whew, let me catch my breath. Hey, Quincy! Oh, what am I doing? I'm training. I can't even lift a single barrel. It's pathetic, I know. That's why I want to get stronger. Well, good on you. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, though, so I do it at night when no one's around to laugh at me. But it's not going so well. I'm just too tired. I was actually about ready to throw in the towel. If only there were a potion that would give me stamina. Then I could drink that and maybe find that last little bit of strength I need. Fat chance, right? I suppose I'll have to just put my nose to the grindstone. Yep, just buckle down my bootstraps and all that, right? Anyway, I'll just keep working on this for as long as I can. All on my own, I guess. I have to go to the day world. Buy him a stamina potion. Drop a fairy, first of all. Buy him a stamina potion. Go back to the nighttime world to bring in the stamina potion. That's what you got for me. Well, first let me make sure there's nothing up top in the nighttime world. Hey, buddy. No, Fi, I did hit the button. I just didn't mean to. Well, Quincy, are you close to finding Zelda? Don't give up. I believe if anyone can find Zelda, it's you. Okay, I've heard this before. Beetle Island? Okay, that's something you technically do at night, but you have to access it during the day. You have to sleep on Beetle's ship. Yeah, right now we can't do that. And plus, I do have a pretty good idea of when I want to do that, because there's something on the island that will, like, be related to a bunch of other things that I plan on doing later. What do you think you're doing in a girl's room at this time of night? I need to take a bath, so get out of here, Quincy. Well, I mean, I would take a bath if whoever's in there now would hurry up and get out. They've been in there a long time. Do you have anything else? No, I didn't think so. You didn't have a quest bubble. Okay, yeah, I've spoken to you at night too. I thought that as I entered the room, and then I entered the room anyway. As I was about to enter the room. Zelda's room, I'm pretty sure, is still locked. Zelda's room is just locked at every time of day. This is the Oh. Okay, that's different. Tired, I'm going to sleep. Good night, Cam. Okay, good night, Donnie. Get rest. Okay, so So I think I'm just going to go back to sleep. Sleep till morning. I'm not there's a particular quest I'm not sure if I can advance. Well, it's the bathroom one. I don't know if I can advance that yet. Its presence has been alerted to me, but I don't know if I can do anything about it yet. So I'm going to sleep till morning, walk around the Night Academy, see if I can make any progress on that. And if not, and even if, I'm gonna go buy Fledge that stamina potion. Okay, that's Groos's room. Cleanliness is next to nightliness. Is that what that said? Keep your sleeping quarters tidy. Fledge isn't in his room at this time of day. Apparently, he's wandering around town, which I just didn't know. Okay, Colin and Stritch. Colin and Stritch. Yeah, that's right. They don't. No one's in here. I knew that. I guess it's upstairs. I should really be checking. Oh! Whoa! Pipit's there. Ellen. Karain is not in her room. Maybe I should talk to Pipit. Hey, buddy. What do you got? Hey, Quincy, you're looking pretty upbeat lately. That's the spirit. Zelda will be home before you even know it. Just keep on believing that while you wait for her to come back. I forgot that you just... Yep. Being passive will fix everything. He's who I want to be like. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bazaar. It's the bazaar. That's where we're going to. I'm going to drop a fairy and go buy a stamina potion against my will. It's because I am a friend to Fledge. That's me. How much does this cost? 50 rupees. Well, when you said pricey, I was expecting something like 100, so I guess that's not too bad. One bottle is effective for 3 minutes. I'm gonna get to Fletch and he's gonna be like, no, that's not strong enough. You should go upgrade it at the husband's place. See, I say that jokingly, but now I'm afraid. Okay, back to the Night Academy, I guess. I am in a chair that is far too big for me right now, so my posture's all broken and my neck hurts. My usual desk chair, the seat pan is broken. These are both like Herman Miller Aeron chairs, but yeah, mine is a size B because I'm a medium-sized boy. And this is a size C, which is the size bigger than me, and it hurts to sit in. But the seat on the other one broke, and I can't replace the seat. It's this whole thing this whole saga I've been dealing with for days now. I have a replacement seat, but I can't install it. There's fuckery with the bolts. But yeah, right now I'm having to deal with a chair that's too big. Oh, there's a gratitude crystal in my room. Okay. Didn't see that earlier. So that's our first individual gratitude crystal. I have decided, I think I mentioned this like twice, but the individual gratitude crystals, I'm just gonna like grab all in one fell swoop. At once. Sometime. Not soon, necessarily. Hi, Fledge. Are we about to do the same song and dance? I Whew. Need a breather. Quincy, what have you got there? Is that a stamina potion? I don't suppose you'd let me have that, would you? Yeah, sure. I complain constantly about how I'll never use these, so. Really? Thank you, I owe you one. Something tells me this isn't strong enough, and you should have infused it with bugs at the potion shop owner's husband's stall. Whew! Whew, yeah! I can feel my muscles perking back up already. It's just that, at this rate, I don't know if I'll ever get strong and burly. Yes, you can! Try your best! Yes, you can! Wow. Really? It's great to hear you're so confident in me. Maybe I can actually do this. Thank you, Quincy. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'll be super burly in no time. Okay, back to training. Come back soon so I can show you the new me. I don't actually know when I get an update on that. Is it just next time I sleep? Is it all that sighing that I did to voice him like legitimately like exhausted my throat. Combined with all the other things, but I actually don't know when that quest is updated. Find yourself a bed to lie down in and take a rest. Thank you. Good idea. So anyway, still no sign of that human being who has info on the Ballad of the Goddess. So I guess I mean looking at the things, there's like not anything I can do, at least that I'm thinking of now. I think I'll do one more round through the night. I know there are things I can do, I just don't know how to trigger them. And if I don't know how to trigger them, I'm not gonna spend a million years looking for hell. But I still would like to, you know, look for hell. Hi, yeah. These past few days, I swear I hear a voice. Yeah, I know who, I don't know who it is, I just know, they're having a heated paper moment. Corinne, that's where you are. Hey, Quincy, what do you think about Pippet? Why? I mean, he's nice enough, he says some weird things and criticizes me a lot, but he's alright. Huh? Oh, well, you know, don't forget about it. I don't even know what I was thinking asking you a strange question like that. Silly me. Okay. Let's circle back on that. Hi. Yes? Hey, Quincy, what do you think about Pippet? He's nice. Yes! Yes, he is! He's kind and caring and handsome and wonderful. Oh dear. I don't know what's come over me all of a sudden. Sorry for bothering you with such an awkward question. Okay. I see. Always dive from a designated diving platform when mounting your loft wing and sky. Oh, I forgot that there's like these kinds of things everywhere. I'll go upstairs! Yep. No, first I'm gonna check the bathroom because I know there's moaning and freaking out at night. Like every night, but oh, Colin, hey, yes? Should I give it to her? Should I not give it to her?
Quincy, it's you! Don't sneak up on me like that. I have a serious dilemma on my mind right now, and you're distracting me.
Can I help?
Huh? Really?
Normally I would never ask someone like you for help, but these are dire times.
Come to think of it, you might be just the person I need. You seem to be pretty good with the ladies.
Ugh, I can't believe I just said that.
Whatever, let's do this. Quincy, I have a task for you. So listen up, your mission is to take this piece of paper to a certain person. It's a very important piece of paper. Make sure you deliver it.
It just pans over to the bathroom like, hey.
Huh? What's your problem? Why are you looking at the restroom? What? There's someone in the restroom at night who wants paper? Can't you get that literally anywhere else? Why does it have to be my important piece of paper? Do we have a paper shortage on Skyward? You fool! How dare you? This is no ordinary piece of paper. It's a letter, a very special one at that. I put my heart into every word. I guess you could say it's sort of like a... All right, fine, it's a love letter. And that is why you will not, under any circumstances, ever allow it to be used as toilet paper. Do you hear me? So listen up. The person you must give it to is a girl, an upperclassman. Her name is Karain. You know who I mean, right? She's the one with the round hat. She's really cute. You know the one. And don't you dare, not even by mistake, even think of giving it to that weirdo in the restroom. Swear it. Here it is. I'm entrusting this letter to you, so don't read what's inside. Do you hear me?
You received Colin's letter. Can you believe this letter might actually contain heartfelt words from Colin? Oh my god, Colin? It has emotions? Take extra care that you don't end up using it as scrap paper.
I'm counting on you, Quincy. Get to it. If you don't mess this up, maybe I'll let you be my sidekick. Maybe I'll let you be my tails. That's a weird thing to say. I don't know why I would say anything like that.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna not be a dick. Instead, I'm gonna crush his heart differently by giving it to Kurt.
Hi.
Oh, Pippet. How can I get you to notice me?
Ah, Quincy.
What's the matter? Do you, need something? I wonder if you heard what I was just talking about. Don't give it. Give the letter. Yeah, take it.
Huh? A letter? For me?
Could it be from Pippet? I can't say no, it's from someone else, but take it anyway. It's addressed to you. Never mind.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'll just take that. I wonder who it's from. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. I wonder who it's. That's some pretty terrible handwriting. Anyway, never mind that. Let's see what it says. Greetings. My love for you is wider than the horizon and deeper than the clouds. I would very much like it if you would go out with me. Your brave knight, Colin. Wow, this Colin guy, isn't he one of Gruce's flunkies? And this is a love letter from that Colin kid, right? Oh boy. So, yeah, I have to say, he really put his heart into it and everything. I don't know, maybe I should consider going out with Colin. As if! I wonder what Pippet would think if he knew about this.
Hi.
Thank you for bringing me the letter, Quincy. I wonder what Pippet would think. Okay. Do I go report to Pippet or to Colin? I'm gonna go see if Pippet has anything to say about this. He does? Okay, cool. Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
What's up, Quincy? Huh? Karain got a love letter? I see that. That's interesting. Wow. What do you think she intends to do? Date him? I'm so tempted. Yeah, she's gonna date him. What? This is a big problem, isn't it? Oh, I mean, it's not like there's anything going on between me and Karain, you know? We're just friends. So it's not my business who she goes out with. I don't have much to say about it. But you know, I do have a duty to make sure that everyone's living up to the high ideals of our night school, right? I mean, ideal love is unfettered and passionate. Anything less than that can't really be called love at all, you know what I mean? So, I should just step in and make sure she's found a true love that aspires to the highest ideals of our fine educational institution, right? And what about me? I have the right to experience and unfettered and passionate love too, don't I? You understand, don't you, Quincy? I'm not wrong about this, am I? You like her? Wow, what gave you that impression? I don't know if you're wrong. He's a bit of a creep. I don't know if it... You like her? What? Don't be ridiculous, Quincy. I don't even understand how you can make such a wild accusation. Well, either way, I don't suppose you'd mind asking her what her decision's gonna be, would you? I mean, don't I already know? Let's just say you had an interest in how that relationship turned out. Do you think it would be best to go and ask her about it? I mean, that isn't to say I have a personal interest here, though. I'm just interested in the emotion of love in general. Yeah, that's a very normal set of... Okay, alright. Okay, so... Corinne. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I was gonna go report to Colin. I was about to like turn back and be like, no, I'm gonna talk to Colin first. What does this say? Quincy claims winner's perch in the wing ceremony. Sadly, tragedy also strikes. What's the tragedy? That's a shitty headline. I did competitive headline writing in high school. I should know. Yes, that was a thing. And I did do it. You're the one who sent the letter, right? Yes. It was a wonderful love letter. Thank you. It wasn't that great. And, what's your answer? My answer? My answer. Oh, please go out with me. Wait. I think you should go out with me instead. I mean, I want to ask you out. What? Hey, hold on there. What are you trying to pull all of a sudden? I want to go out with Tippet. Ha! See that, you wait. Ha! See that, you fool? I knew she would choose me. She's been checking me out for weeks. Wait a second. Wait, really? Truly? You choose me? Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Ah! Quincy. When you told me about the letter, it was at that moment I finally realized that I love her. Thought to myself, I can't let anyone else take her from me. If you hadn't told me, I might never have even noticed my own feelings for her. I'm so grateful. I don't even know I can thank you. I don't know how I can ever thank you. 5 gratitude crystals. These crystals are feelings of gratitude in crystallized form. Yeah, okay. Do I still have the letter? No, the check means I've delivered it. How about you? Thanks, Quincy. Because of you, I have an amazing new boyfriend. But I feel kind of bad about Colin, you know? Yeah. Hey, Quincy, thanks to you, I found a wonderful girlfriend. A wonderful girlfriend. Thank you so much. That's Pippet's voice now. I don't make the rules. I literally do. Colin! Where did he go? Is he in his room? Oh, my neck. Wow. Buddy. Buddy, where'd you go? He ran this way. Okay, not crying in the bathroom. So, fun fact. Both of the ways this quest can ends in disappointment, and it gives you the same, like, total reward. It's literally just, like, a choice of, like, what cutscenes you get to see. But the game was pretty clearly yelling at you. You can give this to the person in the bathroom. You can do that. The option is yours to take. And, so if you do that, you can report back to him and be like, yeah, I may have accidentally let your love letter be used as toilet paper, and he'll have the same response where he just like runs off crying. I'm not deserving of happiness. Hi, Fledge. Do you need more? I'll do my best, and someday I'll be strong. Come back soon so I can show you the new me. Okay, I'm gonna come back after the next dungeon, I guess. God, my neck. Colin and I'm gonna check the bathroom. Please forget about the paper. Goodbye. Bye? God. God. They shit themselves inside out. I'm wrong. I'm a wrong person. Where is Colin? Like, can you... I'm pretty sure you can find him again, where he's sad forever. Crying like a wee babby over a broken heart. Wow, what a child. Imagine having emotions and being in touch with... Okay, I'm going to head to the headmaster's room. Colin anywhere? No? Like physically turned my like there's a corner. Hey, buddy.
You're back, Quincy. Good to see you're still in one piece. So, how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda?
Oh, your daughter's like trapped in the past now.
I see. My dear Zelda. Things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer.
Sing it! Do it!
Listen, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you, but if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. Just reciting.
Oh, youth guided by the servant of the... Sorry. Oh, youth guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky and bring light to the land.
That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the two whirling sails the way to the light tower. And before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about two whirling sails, though. Sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen? But how do you go about doing that, and what does it mean? Two whirling sails.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate you. So, go to the light tower. Go to the light tower. That sounds like a plan. How far are we into the stream? 2 hours. Okay. So, you can probably tell we're probably not gonna get around to doing a dungeon, tonight. But, we will, I'm gonna try, open the way to where we need to go next. Finish up everything related to the song. Actually, I think I remember where Colin is crying now. I'm pretty sure he's in Goose's room. Hi.
It's over. It's all over. What do you want, Quincy? Have you come to laugh at me in my miserable state? Just leave me alone.
It's over. So, I'm pretty sure if you give the thing away to the toilet person, he like, you know, blames you for the rest of the game and is like, this is all your fault.
I'll never find happiness, and it's exclusively blamed on you.
Which, granted, yeah, it's kind of a horrible dick move. Horrible dick move. Horrible. Just terrible. Terrible. Money. Okay, is it not actually supposed to be a big swarm of butterflies? Nothing? Okay. Oh, I guess I haven't caught one of these today. Fine. Okay. Off to the light tower. Two whirling sails. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about that one, Chief. Oh, Fledge, hi. Is this the new and improved you?
Hey there, Quincy. Thanks again for that stamina potion. Since you gave it to me, I've been doing push-ups like a machine. You'll see, I'll be as tough as you in no time.
I'm just gonna pretend his model's extremely buff. It would be hilarious if his model was just like,
Urgh. I'm huge!
okay. Oh, the, who kills dad isn't up here anymore. The one who sounds like this? The one who I voice like this for some reason. Hey, Quincy. Let's sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Under her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. You okay? Play the harp. Let's do it. Is this what you wanted? What? What did you want? Beneath the light's radiance. Okay, there's like no radiance happening here. I do have to confess. There's a distinct lack of the light's radiance going on here. Something about 2 sails? Sorry, but I've got 0 interest in silly riddles. Why don't you go ask the town fortune teller for help? Do I have to? Is that just what it wants? You can catch more than just bugs with a bug net? Okay, Scrapshot says you can use one to catch all kinds of things like tumbleweeds. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No. Fuck you, fortune teller. I have a gust bellows. No, no, I didn't mean to shield bash. Videoed game. I'm not pointed at it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have to like specifically line it up. That's marginally annoying. I thought it would just stop. I'm not lined up. I should just be lined up with it. Oh my god. I dropped the nunchuck because I don't need it right now, and it shield bashes. This is pretty slow moving. We'll admit. Not the fastest thing on the planet. There we go. Cool. So that's one. I think I have some memory of where the... Oh, I do remember where the next one is. And it's this whole thing. No, wait. I'm thinking about that statue with one eye. But also, there's this whole thing with the next sale, I think. Yeah, I remember what that's for, I think. Yeah, let's go looking for the other one, I suppose. So the light tower's there. The one over there is the one I moved. And I think I just saw a windmill up there. Cool. Is it up top or is it right here? Okay, it's up top. Up top. Up top. Up top. Nothing. Okay. That's where you are. Hey.
Thank you so much for tracking down Kukil, Quincy. It's such a gorgeous day today, too. On a day like today, there's nothing I'd love more than to head over to the Lumpy Pumpkin for a sip of soup. But of course, my wife asked me to fix the cupboard, so I'm not going anywhere. The story of my life.
That sucks. You know, it sucks more. Why is there no wheel on this? I burped while I said that.
What's up, Quincy? Hi. So you're curious about that windmill, eh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. So you can turn the windmill so that it can always catch the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the wing so that you could turn it. That thing flew off ages ago.
Hey, that's a bot. I'm gonna ban it. Hey, 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 hey. Why? I can't navigate the mod controls here. It's very difficult. There you go. Get out of here. So it dropped beneath the clouds. Cool.
That means it doesn't exist anymore. The windmill's been uselessly sitting there ever since.
Yes, Fi.
I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land below to reorient the windmill. You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller?
No questioning of Fi.
Well, if I had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on there, sure. But how would you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? Once something falls through the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop told me that someone in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. We're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it.
Okay, Gondo's scrap shop it is.
See, I don't need any
Galdern fortune teller. What do you think of me? What do you take me for? Yep, to the bazaar. Away. Yeah, this is really the first time that it really demands you like wander around Skyloft to progress in the main quest. Well, first time since the, beginning of the game, of course, but... Hey, buddy! Hey, kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest. I think I know what it is. You got a favor to ask me, right? Huh? It's about this old robot my grandpa used to tinker around with? You probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing in his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not why you're here? You say you need to pick something up from below the clouds with this robot? Do you know what that means? That means you believe in my grandpa's stories too, don't you? God, oh my God. Give me a second. I legit think I'm gonna go to intermission. I gotta do something about my neck. I'm so sorry. That's like a really weird thing, but I'm gonna take the time like to grab a snack too. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. See you nerds in a bit. And we return to The Legend of Zelda, a videoed game. Hi. Tom's is back. That's neat. Welcome. Tunny left while you were gone. He's sleeping. Naturally. Anyway. Well, I'm happy to hear someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. See, my grandpa's old robot. What's it called again? That thing. Oh, hey, that's right. I remember. His name is Scrapper. He may not be much to look at these days, but he was an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you can see now, he's just another busted old hunk of junk. He's also encased in some weird adobe-like substance. I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, Gramps did tell me this. You can get him working again with an extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil to this guy. I've never even heard of, much less seen any such thing. I got one. Take it. Mask Man, why? So lots of details. So we talked to Headmaster Gapora about the Ballad of the Goddess because the lyrics to that hold the key to doing cool things. Talked to him about that. The second verse said to go to the light tower and to turn two whirling sails toward it. Unfortunately, so by that it means turn two windmills toward the tower. You have to do so by blowing on a wheel on the windmill. One of the two windmills, the wheel fell off. So that's below the clouds somewhere. So our only lead on how to get it is talking to Scrapman here about his ancient robot that his grandfather gave to him. That's why we're here. We need the robot. Take my ancient flower. What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. So this is an ancient flower. I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming out of its stem. Great, with this we can fix Scrapper. Wait right here, I'll have him up and running in no time. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Bzzz. I've got a full tank of energy and I'm ready to carry anything. Zzz. Who is this green-clad individual of small stature? Small stature? This Link tiny? Whoa, it talked! Can you believe that? I guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials I needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you. Are you sure it was him? Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. Chonk! Hey now, watch it. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around and you're gonna help him. This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance. Serving children is very low in my task priority. Have you been ordered to do anything else? Do you have other task priorities?
Master Quincy, materials from the windmill have yielded a signal that you may search for with your dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller.
Could you run that by me in something other than Obama knees? Obama needs windmill propellers. We need to find a windmill propeller and we need this robot to get it.
However, it will not be possible to carry the item in your pouch and return to the sky.
I guess I am tiny. Can't carry a gall darn propeller. Who are you, Zertfush? Your name is Fi? Should I call you Mistress Fi? Are you looking for something? Mistress Fi? A girl and a gamer? I understand. At your request, I will carry anything regardless of weight or destination. Whizzed!
Master, we now have the means to bring the propeller back to Skyloft. You may immediately begin your search for the windmill propeller.
Master Short Pants, I offer assistance. I can now detect Mistress Fi's thought waves. Should you need me, ask Mistress Fi to call me and I will arrive with haste. Bzat! So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? Yeah, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money. It really wants me to go to the fortune teller. It really does. Well, okay, I can douse, but I have the slightest feeling that dowsing's not gonna specifically tell me what region it's in. Eldon it is! Alright. Yep, okay. Why would you... I mean, I guess it would specifically tell me where in Eldon, but you know what? I like wandering. I actually don't. But you know what? Spending 10 rupees is apparently beneath me. I don't need a guide, not even an in-game guide. Master Short Pants. Master Dick and Balls. You shouldn't laugh. I know you weren't. I just wanted to make doubly sure that you didn't. Oh, there's a... Really? Why does it want me to use the fortune teller so badly? Gondo didn't know that my map flashed. I assume that little pulsating area is gonna be where it is. Get off me. Listen, this is supposed to be a quick trip, in and out, in and out. That way. In and out, I said. Gonna make like a burger and go in and out. I'd like to reiterate that you should not laugh. Did Domino shit already yeah, he did. I said that earlier! Yeah, he went to go sleep. At like 7:20. 7:30, I don't know. Don't kick me! Oh, he kicked me. I mean, my fault, I suppose. No, okay, fall, please. Get crushed. It does get crushed by his own thing. Forgot about that. It gives me joy. Oh, I actually remember where the thing is. We saw it, if you'll recall. Dowsing's not doing anything anymore, though? That's kind of bizarre. I think it was this way, though. No, this is a different spot than where I'm thinking. I'm not close enough to it anymore? Hold on. Is it glowing on the map? No. Okay. It's pointing up. It is up the mountain. Okay. Keep going up the mountain. Oh, it wasn't screaming at me because it's above me. That's why. I'm gonna ignore you fellas. Sorry, boys. I've got work to do. I've got Chaos Emeralds to find. Oh, that just makes him fly off. I wanted to catch him. I mean, they were on a wall waiting for me. That is absolutely my own fault. Okay, now I remember exactly where it is. You fall. And you, yep, I know. Just wanted to make sure with dowsing, but I know where it is. It's about where one of those keys was. Last time we were here. No, oh my god. Yep, okay. That's a lot of health lost. Thank god I have the heart metal, I guess. Otherwise it'd be in actual danger of death here, sort of. There we go. Okay, that's two dead. And one still alive and kicking. I wish I could say that wasn't intentional. Well, that was, oh my god, video game. That was much more of an ordeal than I intended it to be. Well, I guess I should have dropped it that statue. But I didn't know. Can you blame me? Yeah, you can. You can. Propeller! Remember when I was like, what the fuck, I can't pick this up? I knew what it was for. This is the windmill propeller you were searching for. It is now possible to retrieve this using the robot whose services we have enlisted. Would you like me to call the robot? Yeah. So he can make fun of me for being short. I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission, Master. Mistress Fi, I hope you weren't waiting long. Bzz. So, Zerb, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short Pants, you're in my way here. Zzz, I said, get out of the way. Vrr. Not even gonna show him picking it up. Like, it's like, oh, you gotta get this robot to pick up the thing for you. And it's literally just like, it fades to him holding it. I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take long. Vrr. Too long. Too long. Lonk from Pennsylvania. Master, I suggest that we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no reason to stay here. I can't think of anything that, like, is available to us now that wasn't when we were here the first time. Pretty much everything is related to the claw shots, so I'm just gonna keep going. And thankfully, there's a statue right there that I will fall off a ledge attempting to get to. So we take this boy to the windmill so that we can put the propeller on so that we can turn the windmill so then we can figure out where we need to go next for the main quest. It is a very strange portion of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if this was pretty controversial too, because it kind of just halts the action to make you do a bunch of weird, like, fetch questy things. Like, I was lucky I already had an ancient flower, because an ancient flower is is an actual material that you have that is used to repair scrapper, and that's in the Linear Desert. So if you don't have that already, kind of fucked. Got a lot more busy work to do. Hello. Here's that windmill propeller. Zazzed. If you need me, boosh, clang! Feel free to call. For Mistress Fi, I will travel to any destination. She is my gamer girlfriend. Whoa, isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? Wait just a second. Wait just a second. Is that... It is! That's the windmill propeller! That thing was supposed to have fallen below down the clouds. I swapped those two words because I don't speak normally. Are you saying that whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling this is all some elaborate prank, but I guess I'll try to fix this thing. I mean, does the propeller have to be made of a specific material? You could have just manufactured a new one after all this time, I imagine. This goes in here. And I just crank that a few clicks. I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't make you hammer it in with the Wii Remote. Phew! That ought to do it. If you can find some way to spin the propeller, you can probably turn the windmill around. Hey! Honey! Honey? Oh no, I think I might have promised my wife I'd fix our cupboard. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. See you around, Quincy. What's his name? I just know he's Kukil's dad. Anyway, after all that, Gust Bellows time. Turn the propeller. And the cool thing about this is that it doesn't lock in place. You have to physically line it up with the light tower. Thankfully, there's a light indicator on the back of it that you're about to see, but it is rather annoying. Oh no! Do it, okay. Oh, it technically did lock into place. I'm just saying, it's possible to, like, go too far. Okay, the light tower has a cool, Skyward Strike thingy on it. Hearts exist. Oh my god. I thought they were a myth. Alright, now up to the light tower. I think we're getting pretty close to calling it. I'm not sure how much is expected of me after the light tower before I can head out to the next area. It depends. Hi, Fledge. Yes? I thought I already talked to you about this.
Hey there, Quincy. Thanks again for that stamina potion. Since you gave it to me, I've been doing push-ups like a machine. You'll see, I'll be as tough as you in no time.
I gave Fledge a stamina potion, and now he's doing a bunch of exercise. So he went from this
To this.
overnight. It's honestly kind of epic. I didn't even know your muscle was like directly related to how strong you were, but I guess it is. You're I meant to say, I didn't know your muscle was related to your vocal cords. I didn't know your muscle was related to how strong you were. Let's sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Okay, Can I strike that? I'm gonna try that first. Okay, no. Okay. No! Hey! Gonna make me play a video game song. A video song. I see. Okay. Fi, I think there are other notes in the song. I promise you this song has other notes. There you go. This is a good song. Oh, yes? What do you want from me? Oh, yeah. That's what this is for. I honestly completely forgot, like, what the result of this whole process was. Master, there is a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light. Not yet. Not yet. Also, Thomas, you missed, I'm pretty sure you missed an entire side quest where, my boy Colin, the one who sounds like Sonic for some reason when I voice him, that one of Groose's lackeys, he wrote a love letter to another student, and I had the option to either give that to the other student, or give it to someone in the bathroom who needed toilet paper. I did the right thing. I gave it to the person, who then turned around and started dating someone else. So he would have been heartbroken either way. It was rather epic. It was rather epic. Whoa, I'm not deserving of happiness. Why does 5 remind me of my sleep demons? Can you describe your sleep demons to me, Thomas? Oh, is there a beetle over here? Yeah.
Get down from there.
Still not totally sure if I want to take this heart medal with me or not. Wait, that was a Skyward Sword quest. Oh, are you confused because of the paper in the... Are you thinking Majora's Mask? The, person in the bathroom needing toilet paper is like a recurring thing in Zelda. This is the only one, I think, where you don't see, like, the creepy hand. If that's what you're thinking, because that's what it instantly reminded me of. There's a statue. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I'm gonna do some research to see if there's any other side stuff we can do before we depart for the giant weird cloud that the beam of light is shining on. That's all I know it as right now. Well, I know what it's called. I'm just not gonna say it until we find out in the video game. Anyway, tomorrow, more Skyward Sword. We're gonna be heading out to the Beam of Light, but also I'm gonna see if there's any side stuff that we should do while we're here at Skyloft for this super extended period of time. It's like there's 4 regions in the game. 4 regions where you do like main quest stuff, and the 4th one is Skyloft now. This has taken a long time. Like to the point where like I left, I went to the sealed grounds, I did one thing, and then the rest of the stream was in the sky. This is one of the few parts where you're like expected to be here for a super extended period of time. I am curious how people feel about this segment of the game, because this segment of the game was a lot. It was a lot. Anyway, thank you nerds for joining me. Tomorrow, same time, more Skyward Sword. We're gonna go to a cloud. That's the video game. Bye!